Welcome to the world of math. Our lesson for today is all about rational exponents. This is your math teacher, Sir Marvin Panagiton. These are the competencies. Illustrates expression with rational exponents. Simplifies expression with rational exponents. And writes expression with rational exponents as radicals and vice versa. Let's define first what is rational exponent. By the way, what is rational? It always relates to fraction, meaning rational is a fraction. Then, rational exponents mean having a fraction as an exponent. Each part of the fraction, the numerator and the denominator, have a specific meaning. So in this case, the numerator is the exponent of the radicand. The denominator is our index. Rational exponents, a raised to m over n is equal to nth root of a raised to m, provided that m and n are integers with no common factors, and n is greater than 1, and nth root of a is a real number. Note that the numerator of m of the exponent m over n is the exponent of the radical expression, and the denominator n is the index of the radical. When n is even and a is less than 0, the symbol a raised to m over n is not real number. Always remember then take note that if there is no index present in a radical, the index is always 2. These are the rules for rational exponents that we can use in our lesson. So we have the laws of exponent, the product rule. If you're going to multiply same base, you're just going to copy the common base, then add the exponent. In a quotient rule, if you're going to divide same base, you're going to copy the common base, then subtract the exponent. Then we have power of a power rule. You're just going to copy the base, then multiply the exponent. And we have power of a product rule. You're just going to copy the base, then distribute or multiply the exponent outside to the exponent inside. So then we have power of a quotient rule. You're just going to distribute the exponent outside to the exponent inside. So let us have an example. Use the laws of rational exponents to simplify. We have these following examples. So let's simplify the following. These are the solution. Number 1, n raised to 4 raised to 1/2. In this case, we are going to use power to power of a power rule. So we are just going to copy the base n, then multiply the exponent. So we have n raised to 4 times 1/2. Again, copy the base n, then multiply the exponent. Then let's multiply. 4 times 1/2 is n raised to 4 over 2. Then we're going to simplify 4 over 2. The answer is n squared. For number 2, 3a raised to 2/3 times a raised to 4/3. First, we are just going to copy 3. Bakit po? Kasi ang exponent po ng 3 is 1. It is not a rational exponent. So we're just going to copy. Dito kasi ang numerical coefficient ng A is 1, kaya ganun din. 3 times 1 is 3. Then, copy the common base. In this case, we're going to use the product rule. So we're just going to copy the common base, then add the exponent. Then since the exponents is similar fraction, we're just going to add the numerator, then copy the common denominator. So we have 3a raised to 2 plus 4 is 6 over 3. Then, simplify. 6 over 3 is 2. Then, the answer is 3a squared. For number 3, a raised to 1/3 raised to 1/2. So what are we going to do? We're just going to use power of a power rule, the same as in number 1. So in this case, we're just going to copy the common base, the base rather, then multiply the exponent. So a raised to 1/3 times 1/2. Then multiply. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 2 is 6. And that is your final answer. A raised to 1 over 6. Number 4, 12 raised to 3/4 over 4 raised to 1/4. So since mapapansin nyo po, magkaiba po sila ng base. So, gagawin nyo po, ito pong numerator po, dahil po pwede siyang i-factor, atin po siyang i-factor such that ang isa po sa factor nito ay katulad po ng base nung nasa baba. So, ang factor ng 12 ay 3 times 4 raised to 3/4 all over 4 raised to 1/4. Then, ang gagawin po natin, gagamit po tayo ng power of a product rule. Ito pong 3/4 na exponent na nasa labas, imumultiply natin sa exponent ng bawat isang nasa loob. So, dahil po ang exponent ng 3 at saka exponent ng 4 ay 1, yun po yung imumultiply natin sa 3/4. Kaya po, 3, so exponent ng 3 ay 1 times 3/4, so 3/4 times, copy, 4, then exponent ng 4 ay 1 times 3/4, so 1 times 3/4 is 3/4, then all over, copy po natin, 4 raised to 1/4. So kung mapapansin nyo po, may same base na po tayo. So dahil dito, wala siyang same base, copy lang po natin yan, then gagamit tayo dito ng quotient rule. Ano po ba yung quotient rule? Copy the common base. Ang common base niya ay 4. Then, subtract the exponent. 3/4 minus 1/4. Then, isi-simplify lang natin. Copy lang natin itong 3 raised to 3/4 times 4 raised to 3 minus 1, 2. Then, copy the common base, 4. So, dahil po similar fraction siya, isusubtract lang natin ang numerator, then copy the common denominator. Then, ang other answer po dito, laging tandaan, ito po ay multiplication. Ang isa pong pwedeng gamitin natin ay yung parenthesis. So, ito na po yung simplified form niya. So, dito po sa lesson ito, dito po sa kung ito, no need pa natin gamitin ang radicals pa dito. Kasi hindi ko pa naiaano po sa inyo. Now, for number 5, so paano po ang gagawin po natin dito? So we're just going to use power of a product rule. So ang gagawin, copy the base, so A, then multiply the exponent. Didistribute lang natin yung exponent na nasa labas, imumultiply natin sa exponent na nasa loob. So we have A, then 2 times 1 over 6, that is 2 over 6. Then, times B, 3 times 1 over 6, that is 3 over 6. Then, isi-simplify lang natin po. Ilo-lowest term lang natin yung mga pwedeng i-lowest term. So, A raised to 2 over 6 is 1/3. B raised to 3 over 6 is 1/2. So, this will be your final answer. So, how to write or transform exponential expression to radical form? So, always remember that rational exponents for any real number a and integers m and n is greater than 1. So, a raised to m over n is equal to nth root of a raised to m. Always remember po na ang a, yung base natin is our radicand, yung nasa loob. Yung numerator natin, siya yung magiging exponent ng ating radicand o yung expression natin. Then, yung denominator natin, siya yung magiging index natin, yung nakalagay po dito. So, laging tandaan po, kapag po ang denominator ay 2, no need na po na isulat as our index. So, this is the nth root rule. A raised to m over n is equal to nth root of a raised to m. Ito po yun. So, m is the power or the exponent of our radicand. Then, yung denominator natin na n is the root or the index. So, yung a naman natin, yan yung base natin o yung ating radicand na sinasabi. So, let us have an example. Change exponential expression to radical expression. So, paano po natin sagutan? Sagutan natin. So, ito po yung sagot sa susunod na slide. So, these are the solutions. So, how to change exponential expression 1,000 raised to 2 over 3 in radical expression or radical form. So, kung mapapansin nyo po na ang denominator po niya ay 3, so yan po yung magiging index natin. So, ito po yung sagot. Index po natin ay 3. Then, ito pong base natin na 1,000, siya po yung magiging radicand natin. Then, yun pong atin pong numerator, siya yung magiging exponent po ng radicand natin yung nasa loob po. Then, the other answer is, or, ito po yung form na to. Same lang po silang dalawa. So, for number 2 po, 4x raised to 1/2, kung mapapansin nyo po, yung 4 po ay hindi po rational exponent. So, ang gagawin nyo lamang po is, copy lamang po natin yung 4. Then, since 2 po yung denominator, kasasabi ko lamang po, no need to write as our index. So, ibig sabihin po, natural na po na 2 yan. So, square root of x. So, yung 1 po na exponent natin, understood na po na may 1 yan. So, again, kapag 2 po ang denominator po ng ating rational exponent, hindi na po ilalagay as our index. So, for number 3 po, 25 raised to 1/2 raised to 2/3. So, ang gagawin po muna natin dyan, gagamit muna po tayo ng power of a power rule. So, para po magiging single rational exponent na lang po siya. So, magiging 25, then multiply 1/2 times 2/3, that is 2 over 6. Then, pwede na natin siyang i-transform sa radical form. So, siya ay magiging 6 root of 25 squared. Kasi po, again, 25 nasa loob po, radicand. 6 denominator, yan po yung index. 2 is the exponent of the radicand. Then, meron pa yan, or, same lang po din sila, dalawa. For number 4, xy raised to 3/4. So, dito po, since magkasama naman po sila, as 1 na po sila, So, xy po. So, then, we have the numerator and denominator, 4. So, magiging 4th root. Yan po yung index natin, 4. Then, copy lang po natin yung xy. May parenthesis din po. Then, cube. Or, same lang po silang dalawa. Then, for number 5 po, ano po ang gagawin po muna natin? So, gagawin mo muna natin a single rational exponent po siya. So, gagamit po tayo ng tinatawag nating product rule. So, dito po sa product rule, gagawin po natin, copy the common base. So, ang common base niya ay 5. Then, add the exponent. 1/4 plus 2/4. Since sila po ay similar fraction, add the numerator, then copy the common denominator. So, the answer is 5 raised to 3/4. So, ito po hindi pa po tapos yan. So, ang gagawin natin dyan, itatransform pa natin sa radical expression. So, ano pong radical expression yan? 4th root, ito po ay ating index. 5 ang ating radicand. Then 3 is the exponent of our radicand. So, 4th root of 5 cubed. Or, same din po silang dalawa. So, how to write naman po from radical form to rational exponents? So, kung mapapansin nyo po dito, lagi nyo pong tatandaan, kabaliktaran lamang po siya nung ginawa natin nung last slide. So, ito po yung atin pong radical. So, ito po yung atin pong index, siya po yung magiging denominator po ng atin pong rational exponent. So, ito po, tungtung ito, yan po yung magiging base natin. Yung exponent naman po nung base natin, which is 7, siya yung magiging numerator siya. So, ganun lamang po kadali. Ulit, yung radicand, siya yung base. Yung pong exponent ng radicand, siya yung numerator. Yung index, ang ating denominator. So, wag po kayong malilito at hindi dapat magkabaliktad yan. So, let us have an example po. So, sagutan po natin ito isa-isa. So, yung solution po is susunod na po. So, ano po ang sagot po sa number 1? How to change exponential expression to radical expression. Let us have 4th root of 5 cubed. Paano po natin gagawin yan? So, first muna, kokopyahin natin yung ating radical na 5. Then, ito pong exponent ng 5, siya yung numerator natin. Then, yung exponent, yung index natin, yan po ang magiging denominator natin. So, ang sagot is 5 raised to 3/4. In this case naman po, since 10x po yung nasa loob natin as our radicand, so isusulat po natin yung 10x, pero mayroon po siyang parenthesis. Bakit po? Para po masabing sila po ay magkasama. Kasi kapag pinaghiwalay nyo po yun, hindi po siya nakaparenthesis, x lamang po ang magkakaroon po ng exponent. So, kailangan po may parenthesis po yan. So, 10x, copy 10x. Then, ang exponent po ng 10x is 1. Dahil po walang nakalagay, so understood na po na 1 yan. Yung index po, wala pong nakalagay, kaya understood na po na 2 yan. Kaya, ito po ay 10x raised to 1/2. Then, how to change naman po itong 5th root of 4m raised to 6. So, same as dito po sa number 2 halos, kailangan po with parenthesis po ang paggagawa po natin. Hindi po, bawal po ang walang parenthesis dito. So, we have 4m, copy with parenthesis. Then, we have 6, ang exponent po ng radicand natin. So, siya yung numerator natin. Then, ang index natin ay 5, siya yung denominator natin. So, ganun lamang po kadali. Number 4, 5 cube root of 2. So, kung mapapansin nyo yung 5, hindi po siya kasama sa radical form. So, yung 5 na ito, ay kokopyahin lamang po natin kasi hindi naman po siya rational exponent. 5. Then, gagamit po tayo ng parenthesis para po mapaghiwalay natin yung 5 at 2. Baka kasi pag hindi natin ginamit yung parenthesis, magiging 52 yan. So, mali po yung sagot natin. So, gagamit tayo ng parenthesis para masabi na multiplication din po siya. So, 2, then, exponent ng 2 is 1. Understood na po yan. Ito po yun. Then, yung index natin is 3. Siya yung magiging denominator po natin. So, the answer is 5 times 2 raised to 1/3. So, for number 5 po, so meron dalawa kayong option ng pagsagot. The first one po is yung mahaba para po makita po ninyo. Yung una, ang gagawin nyo po dito, ito po yung itatransform ninyo muna, yung nasa loob, itatransform nyo po sa exponential form. So, magiging cube root of 16 raised to 1/4. So, ito po ay 16 raised to 1/4. Then, pagkatapos po niyan, ita-transform nyo po ulit ito as rational exponent. So, magiging 16 raised to 1/4 over 3. Then, dito po, ang gagawin nyo lamang po, isi-simplify nyo lang yan. So, magiging 16 raised to 1/12 ang sagot po natin. So, ang pinakamadali po dito ang gawin is you're just going to multiply 3 times 4. So, magiging 12 root of 16 na siya. Then, saka nyo po itatransform po sa rational exponent. Same pa rin po sila ng sagot. So, that's it everyone. Thank you for listening. God bless. Mabuhay ang Taga Laurel. Bye-bye.